Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Roxanne Harris, the Audacious Wellness Warrior, and it is day 2 of doTERRA's summer BOGOs, and this is the BOGO to put a smile on your face. So today's BOGO is all about mental wellness, emotional wellness. Now, there's going to be a lot of fantastic physical properties to these oils as well. But today's BOGO is buy ADAPTIV and get Kumquat for free. The exciting thing about this BOGO is we've seen Kumquat, I think, twice within the last maybe 3 or 4 years. It's not a regularly stocked oil that doTERRA carries, but you can get it today and up to 5 of them in today's BOGO. So I'm super excited to be able to present this BOGO to you today. These are 2 rock star, fantastically phenomenal oils that are really going to give you some upper advantage to your mental, emotional wellness, as well as your physical body. So let's unpack ADAPTIV, and it's the ADAPTIV Touch that's on sale. So this is the roller bottle that many people will dab it on their temples, across the back of their neck, or even on their wrists, and then use that to breathe that in all day long to be able to adapt to the ever-changing circumstances, environments, or situations that are before you. So if you're feeling a bit chaotic, maybe there's a lack of tranquility in your life, you're searching for more peace, more composure, a better ability to respond to the ever-changing circumstances and situations, or maybe you're just not coping well, or there's a lot of stress or anxiety. ADAPTIV is the go-to oil. There's been 6 scientific trials done with ADAPTIV that show that it's highly effective to stabilize the mental wellness sphere. A couple of other things that people use ADAPTIV for are, maybe children or spouses maybe that are unsettled, maybe unable to focus or concentrate. They can't stay on task. There's a lot of restlessness. ADAPTIV is going to be good for that. So maybe you have kids that can't stay on task or can't focus. ADAPTIV is fantastic just to dab on their temples or just up and down the bottom of their feet first thing in the morning. ADAPTIV is a blend of wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, and sweet gum. And sweet gum in particular is well known in the natural health circles to provide an absolute peace and calm to the body, to the central nervous system, to help the brain to function at a clearer, higher level focus and concentration. We can also use this just generally for upset or colic. So you don't really know what's wrong, whether that's the baby, whether it's yourself, but using it daily, whether it's on your diffuser or with the roller, just rolling it back of the neck and head, temples, wrist is really fantastic. When I went through the oils, if you know oils at all, you're probably thinking, man, this would be a really good oil for my skin. And you're right. So you can actually use ADAPTIV for your skin. Fine lines, wrinkles, spots, dots, breakouts. It actually works really well because of the formula. The formula itself is very calming and soothing, antimicrobial. So really, really good. If that's what you've got, then I would use that. And you can even use it as a spot treatment or part of your general skincare and skin routine. As you're applying it to the back of your neck and your shoulders, you're going to get a really profound effect to the brainstem as well. And so if there are problems from a neurological or brain perspective, ADAPTIV is a great one to share, especially maybe with your aging parents, your grandparents, aging family members. It's very, very helpful for proper brain function. We can also use it when there's elevated cortisol levels. So if you're stressed, if you're overwhelmed, if your adrenals are overfiring, Adaptive is a really good one to bring you back into that peace and calm, both from the brain point of view, but ladies, same as yesterday, also from the menstruation point of view. You can roll that right over the uterus and the ovaries, the small back. We've got a number of oils, the lavender, wild orange, copaiba, magnolia, neroli, that are so good for calming, cramping, and spasming, both of the uterus itself, but also for tired, achy muscles. So maybe you don't like, the cooling sensation of wintergreen or the warmth of lemongrass. I would recommend trying Adaptive to apply to those tired, achy muscles, tendons, ligaments, and see what a great result you're going to get. And lastly, with Adaptive, I'll just mention, if you really feel like there's some type of an obsessive, compulsive, overthinking, inability to let things go, using Adaptive on a daily basis is really helpful for that. So when you get the Adaptive Touch today, Wednesday, you're going to get Kumquat for free. Now, Kumquat is a 5 ml bottle. This is because it's a little harder to source. It's more costly as an oil. Again, you can't buy this regularly. So if you love this oil, stock up. You can get up to 5 BOGOs where you get the Kumquat for free. Kumquat is like a teeny tiny little orange, if you've ever seen them in the grocery store. And the smell is very fantastic. It's like a cross between an orange and a tangerine. Very light, but also very bright in its aroma. Kumquat, one of the best ways to use it is to take your water and just put a couple of drops in. Now, I like putting ice in my water if I'm putting essential oils in, because the oil actually will adhere to the ice so that on my first drink, I'm not getting the whole thing at once. And it's so good. Another way that you can use Kumquat is to put it maybe in your fruit salad every day, or a drop or two in your yogurt or your smoothie. You may be interested in some of the extreme physical benefits you can get from taking Kumquat every day. Number one, brain fog. Again, lack of concentration or focus, or just this chronic fatigue that you can't overcome. Kumquat is really amazing for that and very targeted, because it is actually 70 to 95% limonene, which is really fantastic for calming the brain, calming the mind, calming the body. Most interesting about Kumquat is with the other constituents. There are 105 other known constituents that comprise Kumquat oil that are actually, 46 of them are not found in any other essential oil. So that's really cool. The difference with Kumquat is that the peel itself, where we get the essential oils from, is very sweet, yet the fruit is bitter. So when you take Kumquat orally or internally, you're going to find that it's quite sweet, maybe compared to wild orange or lemon or grapefruit. If you have challenges with your metabolism, maybe there's issues with your blood sugars, you're getting, hangry if you miss a meal, Kumquat is very good at helping to stabilize your blood sugars and help you perform optimally from a metabolic point of view. Like all essential oils, it's also very good for detoxification. So it really helps to flush and clean out the body, the liver, the gallbladder, helps with the lymphatic system. If there's an issue with your weight and you're trying to release some weight, you can go ahead and add that to your water a few times a day because of its ability to detox. It also helps, maybe there's a lot of stress or issues going on where it's caused your blood pressure to be a bit on the high side. Maybe your cholesterol numbers aren't doing so well. So the citruses are good for that, but Kumquat in particular, really fantastic for the circulatory system, and again for cleaning out that liver and gallbladder and getting some really good fat absorption and function in your body. You can also use it on your skin. So you can actually combine the adaptive and the kumquat, apply it to your skin for a bright face, a good glow, reducing fine lines and wrinkles. And also kind of exciting is if you put it around your eyes, so I'd recommend doing this at night because you may be photosensitive. I mean, if you're combining it with your other moisturizers and stuff, likely not. But if you're just putting it on your skin and going out suntanning, you might burn. But kumquat is well known to be very good for the health of the eyes. So drinking it again would be great, but applying it around your eyes for macular degeneration, for cataracts, for tired eyes is very, very effective for the eye health. And then also, like all citrus oils, fantastic for the respiratory system. Breaking up that congestion or the mucus, whether it's something seasonal going on or you've caught something that's going around, but very, very good. And again, drinking that in your water is the best way because you're going to dissolve the mucus as the oil is going down. So the other thing is for swollen glands, swollen throat, you can apply it right to the glands, under your ears, along your neck and throat. Use some coconut oil to mix that in. But, kumquat is really, it's a fantastic oil. It's a prize oil. You can imagine the fruits are so tiny small. It's really difficult to get the oil because we're not getting the juice. It must be from the peel alone. So it's a bit of a more delicate process. From a mental emotional point of view, and I'm going to read a little bit from the Essential Emotions book, but kumquat is the oil of authentic presence. So if you've been hiding behind a mask a little bit, hiding behind a cheerful disposition that really hides your anxiety, your anxiousness, self-doubt, pain, and all of this hidden stuff within, kumquat is really that oil. So putting it in your diffuser or wearing it like perfume, or again, drinking it in your water. As you're drinking your water, most people breathe in, and then you're getting that access to the limbic system through the olfactory bulb when you smell, and having that tangible shift in your brain. So doTERRA is all about the science. The oils are very well studied. There is the research to prove it. Everyone's all about science these days. So, ask some questions. If you want to look at some of the research, I highly encourage you to. doTERRA Science blog, you can actually look at published papers on all of the different oils and see the mechanisms of action and how they work. But kumquat is for people that tend to judge and push down their own feelings, deeming their feelings maybe as unacceptable or unwanted or silly. They push past or repress their feelings in order to be accepted by other people. But on the outside, they appear very happy, very energetic. They, seem very popular and enthusiastic, but there's so much pain on the inside. And, they avoid their emotional pain. And this fear of negative emotions is really difficult because it inhibits their ability to properly cope with the world around them. And so, if you're looking for true happiness that can really only come from within through a real, open, honest, acceptance and love of yourself, guys, this is your BOGO for real. The Adaptive Kumquat BOGO, the price point is so good. This is one that you could buy for your friends or family and literally give it as gifts because the aromas are so gorgeous and so wonderful. People just like, oh, that smells so good. And it just shifts them almost immediately. So if you want to be anchored in your identity, this is your BOGO. So buy Adaptive, touch, get kumquat for free, maximum of 5 per account, and get on it. I know that there are a lot of people hunting high and low for kumquat because that is a favorite for many, many people. And again, kumquat, bacterial, fungal, viral infections as well. just outstanding. So yesterday, for those who comment below the video, there's an opportunity to win a prize. And so yesterday's prize, the spoiled t-shirt, Jessica Solkowski, this is your t-shirt, girl. Message me with your address. So excited for you. And today's winner, when you comment below the video, tell me which oil you like or how you use it, or what you're most excited for. You have an opportunity to win a Ugandan Aroma bracelet. Now, this was a special initiative by doTERRA. doTERRA hires women that are otherwise unemployable, who've been usually rescued from sex trafficking and slavery, or who have some disabilities, but they use different countries around the world, hire these women and give them all of the income. It's really great. So what this is a little purse, a little pouch made out of bark paper. So it's handmade by all of these beautiful ladies here. And inside is a handmade essential oil bracelet. So the beads were handmade by the women. And then you have the lava beads as well. And the lava beads are where you put the essential oils, and it holds the aroma for a couple of days. So you could put the kumquat on here. You could roll some ADAPTIV in your fingertips and roll it into the beads. But this is a one size fits all. It's a stretchy bracelet. Isn't it gorgeous? The colors on this bracelet, actually it matches my outfit today. The colors on this bracelet are fantastic, and it can be yours. So you just have to comment. You can comment that you purchased the BOGO, like Tavia. She's ordered 3 sets because the ADAPTIV for her daughter, she loves the way it helps her calm down, and she loves it because her daughter gets stressed out easily. So congratulations, Tavia. So comment about if you purchase the BOGO or how you use them or what you're excited for. And this beautiful Ugandan oil bracelet and handmade bark paper pouch will be yours. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope that you are loving these educational videos, because it's my great pleasure and my team's great pleasure to bring them to you, to encourage you and show you that health and wellness, physically, mentally, emotionally, can be yours. Be audacious, live well on purpose, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.